So guys, I need your help. Right now, all of my money, it's tied into the LS2 car trying to get it done. It's tied in the Roadster. I just want to get a bunch of parts and like start that process and like really get into it. And bills. I have a lot of fucking bills. We got shop, the electricity we just found out, super expensive. The heat. This month is like literally the most I've ever paid in bills, and it's, if I told you the number, it's actually kind of ridiculous. So I do need your guys' help. If you guys want to see the Skyline get done quicker, definitely go down in the bio below, pick up one of the Rage It shirts, or you could pick up one of these Rod Knock Check Engine Light shirts. Every single dollar will go to the Skyline build. The first thing I want to do is I want to get the 5-lug swap so we can get the TEs on it. I want to get tires, and I want to set up the fitment. And then we can buy a lip, buy the turbos, buy the Hall Tech, and the wiring harness, and we're done. But to get a big jump on the Skyline build, we only need to sell 200 shirts. If we sell 200 shirts, we can get the 5-lug, we can put the TEs on, we can get tires on it, and we can get a new fresh lip on it, because the lip on it right now is terrible because the roads where I live are so bad and my car is so low. And like, I just didn't buy a lip yet because it's still so low, and I know I'm gonna raise it up when I have the TEs. So I'm just waiting. But if you guys want to support the channel, if you want to help me, if you want to help see the Skyline build get done faster, go down the link below, get your Rage It shirt, get your Rod Knock Check Engine Light shirt, and every single thing you buy on there goes to the Skyline build. I'm not gonna like use any of that money for anything else because I want to see this car start up as much as you guys do. Trust me, it is killing me too, but it's just my money is tied up elsewhere and I really can't do anything about it. So if you want to support, thank you. If not, that's okay too. Enjoy the video. Oh, sick. Got some boxes for the SR. Let's roll. Just got to the shop. Tommy's at some weird location, I guess. He told me to just get in my car and he'll tell me directions, and it's a mile away. I have no fucking idea what's going on, but getting in my car, waiting for directions. So I made it here. Tommy's being weird. I don't know what he's doing. He's just sitting here holding the camera in front of me.
It's not a big deal.
Dom, what's going on?
I don't know, be cool.
Be cool, he says. Okay, I guess I'm gonna be cool. So I guess this is a surprise. Tommy got me a new shop, but I don't.
Because I'm kicking him out of the ours.
I don't like it.
Why? Because it's too echoey?
Yeah, I literally want to like go insane just being in here. Like, ah! You can hear it for hours. It's driving me nuts. I hope it picks it up on. I don't even want to talk. I don't. It's just.
I was saying the same thing. Put David in my new shop.
I thought it was mine.
It's still mine.
You know what? You can have it.
Both?
No, you can have this one and half of the other.
Perfect.
Perfect. So, we got more boxes. This is pretty fucking exciting. So, we got some boxes. I figured I'd open up these now. I was waiting on these two packages right here. All of this stuff is for the SR20 Roadster. That just means we're this much closer, but I am still waiting for my harness from Wiring Specialties, and that's definitely the next move to make on this car. So, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna open these boxes. A Grete blow-off valve right here. Pretty fancy. Stoked on it. Turbo Smart wastegate. This thing's sick. And this spanner wrench is like to tighten it and like loosen it for like more pressure, if I'm right. But here that is. Third, we got some Injector Dynamic 1000cc injectors. I'm not gonna open these right now because there's no need to. But check these bad boys out. 1000cc's, that's gonna be able to allow me to run E85 and not run out of fuel. Fridge stickers. Here we have the Radium fuel rail, which I liked because it was black. My whole theme is gonna be black, white, and purple in the engine bay. I got purple pulleys that I'm still waiting on, black fuel rail, purple injectors. I mean, This is blue. I kind of fucked up there, but you won't really see that too much. And a black wastegate. So, very stoked on this. I'm actually super stoked because when I took apart the SR, obviously I was in the old shop. Then the SR went to Florida. We took it apart some more. So I lost a bunch of hardware and I need a bunch of hardware. And I'm very happy that I ended up buying this fuel rail because it came with these intake grommets right here. And I couldn't find these intake grommets anywhere, which I will show you where they go in a second. But I'm stoked that I have these because 1, they look cool, and 2, they're not stock, and 3, I needed them. I actually want to open this right now. Hold up. Check it out. Super sick. I like the design. Pretty fancy. But fuel rail. I honestly don't know what this box is. I kind of forgot. Oh, this is probably gas and shit. These are just injector O-rings. That fucking pile of boxes is getting huge. And the last thing we got here is just pretty much every gasket you need for the SR. I got this because I need an exhaust manifold gasket and I need a intake manifold gasket. So I went ahead and I bought this right here. Comes with turbo gaskets, come with literally every gasket you need, and it was $100, so I was like, fuck it, let's do it. Rear main, whatever the hell these are. Valve seals that I do not want to do again. That's what we got for packages right now. Pretty stoked on it. You think $1,400 worth of stuff, it would be a little bigger, you know, but I mean, these were like 500, this was like 200, this was like 2 something. I forgot how much this was, maybe 2 something. Gaskets were 100. And yeah, I mean, shit adds up, but I mean, sooner or later, this car will be running. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna grab the intake manifold and show you what these are for. All right, so right here, we have the Grete intake manifold, and pretty much what those grommet things are for, I don't even know what they're called, but they literally go in here to like kind of seal the injector like that. So check that out. Looks a lot cooler than stock, and I'm very happy they came with it. I didn't even know these came with it, but I'm gonna go ahead actually, since they gave me the hardware to put on the fuel rail and injectors, I'm just gonna go ahead right now and assemble that all. And it's gonna take me an extra second because I actually don't know how it goes on. And I'm gonna have to learn right now, so learn with me. So I got a crowd of people here watching me now. It's a little more awkward.
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 Ew.
Just use that. Just use that. You don't need more than that. That's enough. He's still going, ignoring me. How come you only have 3 of these?
Dude, you only use 3.
Yeah, there's 2 right here.
I know, but they're for, he says for different.
I read the instructions.
I didn't know you knew how to read.
Welcome to my life. I ran into a problem with brand new parts. The injectors I got, they're very, very long, and the brackets that they supplied me were for smaller injectors. So now I need to like get a grommet or something that goes in between here, or a spacer, so we can just put a bolt straight down and tighten it. But look how sick this is. I just put this on. This is Tommy's. I'm actually gonna have a white intake manifold, but I just wanted to show you guys what it looked like with valve cover. But just try to picture this white, obviously the purple, black, and then white. It's gonna look so good. Right now, we're putting in the exhaust studs. We have to pull this one out and pull that one out, and then we're gonna have all the same. And then I'm just gonna mount this on for ha-has. It's not gonna be permanent, but I just wanna show you guys what it will look like. If you guys don't know how to take out studs, all you do is put 2 nuts in it. You tighten this one, and then you use this one to turn, and the stud will come out eventually. One more to go. There's a stud stuck in the exhaust manifold. We tried to get it out. We tried vice gripping this and loosen this, and it worked for a while. But as it like got almost to the end, it's almost impossible to move it. So what we have to do is we're gonna have to Dremel right here, cut this off, and then we can slide it out, hopefully. Let's try it. Well, it's out. It's pretty fucking hot, but she's out. All right, so problem number 2. The exhaust manifold, it goes on, but the same bolt that we just had to cut, it actually hits this stud right here. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm not gonna touch the threads. I'm just gonna take off this like Torx bit thing, and pretty much the only thing this is meant for is just to screw them on. But these are in for good, and as you can see, they're all tight, ready to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off now. So I wanted to go ahead and I just put 4 on for now because obviously this is gonna get ceramic coated and I want it black. So I just wanted to show you what it looks like on the car. I wish I had a turbo here just like to plop it on to show you, but this is the exhaust manifold I'm running. This is the money shot right here. This is what, I need a thumbnail. Oh yeah, that kind of looks ignorant to be honest. Wait, does it sit like, no, it sits like that. Because this, yeah, the exhaust pushes in the spring. Is this even gonna fit? Look how ignorant this looks. It just looks not normal. Well, hopefully we don't have any fitment issues with this. It's a good thing the booster's not on this side. Oh, we'll definitely have room. It'll probably sit around like, wait, yeah, probably sit around like right here.
Oh yeah, it might not even go that far actually.
You don't think so? Like right here? And then just hood dump?
Straight up?
Straight up? I think that's perfect. I really want to do it, but I don't want to like mess up the hood or anything. I want it to be like legit, but hood dump is cool. So, I mean, that's really all I can do for the SR for now. I mean, I could put the oil pan on now, but I don't want to do that. That's scary. There actually is another thing that I can do to the SR real quick. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to take this mount off and this engine mount off because I need to run these from the Typhoon kit to put the SR into the Miata. So how this works is you bolt this to the engine and then you actually use Miata engine mounts and you just put them right there and then you just run your stock mounts. So I'm gonna go ahead, gonna put these on right now, came with some fancy hardware. Let's get to work. Think he's just gonna come off? No. Well, that's why there's a warranty on Milwaukee. I literally said, I was like, everyone's gonna make fun of me for using this extension, but fuck them. And I go ahead and I like, hopefully I didn't break this gun. That was pretty brutal. Milwaukee, check them out. Dude, I'm lost. Dude, I'm so lost. Oh, damn, you got it first try, dude. You're making me look like an asshole. Well, that goes like that. So I'm gonna go ahead, put that on. All right, so onto the right side here. This one goes like so. Here we go. Alright guys, so I figured since I'm like working on the SR, I'm like kind of like putting everything on, I might as well go ahead and put the oil pan on, just because one less thing I have to do. There's no reason that I shouldn't do it right now. I mean, if I do it right now, it's just done. I don't have to worry about it. That's just one more thing I can cross off my list. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna turn the engine over, make sure there's no oil in it or anything, and then really get down and dirty and start fucking doing it. It's looking good though. This is with the black valve cover. Tommy has 2 of them, so I kind of just changed it just to see what it looks like. Definitely like it better with the black one rather than the purple, but it's gonna look fire with white, so. Ooh, thumbnail. Wada boom, wada bang. All right, survey says, is there oil in this thing? I don't remember if I drained it or what. Whoa. Oh, there's a little. That makes my life a little more annoying. I'm gonna go that way. Whoa. Jeez. I wanna put the pin in. Oh wow, this looks pretty nice. Minimal oil. Oh, never mind. The first thing I need to do is I need to take this engine mount out right here, even though I just put it in. Gotta take it out because this bolt I can't get to. Now that the motor mount's off, I can go ahead and I can start taking the oil pan off. Time lapse starts now. Alright, so we're taking a quick break. This is what it looks like inside. It's not the best, not the cleanest, but it'll still make good power, I hope. Look who decided to call me. He was supposed to be here. What happened, dude?
Dude, it runs.
It runs?
It runs.
I'll show it on, actually I'm not gonna show it on the video. Drive it up here right now.
I don't trust it.
What do you mean you don't trust it? Missile built.
Not yet.
It's missile approved.
100% next weekend I will be up.
Sure thing. What about tomorrow?
Huh?
What about tomorrow?
I work tomorrow.
Oh!
I want to get it all good, and then we can go street drifting.
Yeah, whatever, dude. I'm getting back to work. You can stay there if you want.
Dude, I can't wait.
But anyways, now I just gotta take all these bolts out around, then I can plop this whole thing off. I also gotta take this one off right here, and then the fun part is scraping all the old gasket off. That's the funnest part. But
why even do that? It's gonna leak anyway.
You're an idiot. But here we go again. So now I get to clean this lovely RTV. Sick. All right, looks like it's ready to go. Now we can start using some gray RTV. Start gasketing it up. So we had to take the SR20 oil pickup off because with the SR20 Miata oil pan, it's built into the whole pan. So it's super cool. And this hole right here lines up with this. And what really holds it is there's like 2 studs, so like this doesn't move around. And then the pressure of the oil pan actually being on it, like all tight, presses this seal down and then it will be good. And we also had to put this on instead of, where is it? This one. So now the engine is all ready, it's all good. We can RTV around now. At first, we didn't even know about this. I just like read this package, right? This one, the oil separator tray. And we're like, what the fuck is the oil separator tray? And we found it over there. So thank God we did that, because who knows what the hell would have happened. But RTV now, here we go. So the oil pan is on the SR20 now. All of them are tight, they're all good. I actually had to cut an Allen key for this one right here, which is right here. So that was pretty gnarly. But yeah, this is on. We started putting this engine mount back on. I'm just gonna flip this over, just place the intake manifold back on it, and yeah. So if you guys like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. The SR20, it's coming along pretty good. I'm very stoked on this whole setup right here, and I cannot wait until the white valve cover comes back, because I'm dying to see it. I got the purple pulleys coming in. I'm thinking I'm gonna take the alternator off, just spraying it black, just because this is just disgusting and I want it to be nice. But like I said, go down into the bio below, pick up your Rage It shirts, pick up your Rod Knock Check Engine Light shirts. I have Rod Knock Check Engine Light hats too. And every single dollar will go towards the Skyline build. I gotta get those TEs on, but right now, ever since I drove the green Miata, man, it's just like, I need the Roadster back on the road, and I'm gonna focus my money on the drift car and focus my money on the Roadster, because that is my pride and joy. And hopefully you guys can help me out with the Skyline build. So that's it, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.